Hi YouTubers, I wanted to make a vlog about the internet. My last one got deleted yesterday. Basically just about how it's possible to sort of come across as something over the net that doesn't reflect you in real life. And I just find the internet a fascinating place really, because you can sort of, the people are more open. It's strange how humans feel more open to strangers rather than people that they see every day, and it's just bizarre, isn't it? Really. I mean, as you can hear, you can probably hear that I'm sick. It's got a cold or something. But yeah, the internet's interesting. And, you know, you get stars, you get people like Chris Crocker and Jeffree Star, and people that, you know, they have something about them. And, you know, when I first heard of Chris Crocker, you know, famous off YouTube and MySpace, I was thinking, is he any good? And I checked out his videos, and I can absolutely see why people would be drawn to someone like Chris Crocker, because he's, you know, he's A, funny, B, intelligent, and I know that people may argue with that, but if you look at the amount of homophobic comments that gets left on Chris Crocker's videos, it's disgusting. But yeah, and C, I think, you know, he knows what he's doing. He's confident in his image, and it's brave what he's doing really, because, you know, if you're opening yourself like a book over the internet, it's kind of like what I've done, but on a much, much bigger scale. You know, opening yourself up about like your sexuality and all this stuff, his opinions. I know he gets slated a lot for speaking black. You know, if he wants to, I think he can do what the fuck he wants. But I mean, you know, I won't get into the subject because I'm not that knowledgeable on like how language affects your colour or race and stuff like that, because I don't think it should. You know, I can understand the people that actually do come from like the ghetto kind of areas would get offended by, you know, someone like Chris Crocker, you know, using their language really. But I mean, you hear it in rap songs and you hear it all over the place, and you know, yeah, enough about Chris Crocker. Anyway, moving on. Philip Sallon. I found a video here of Philip Sallon reading out his favourite things, and I just have to say, he's a fabulous character. You know, everyone knows how much I like Boy George, and you know, I'm a big fan of Marilyn and Philip Sallon, and you know, all the other Blitz kids that, and I watched a documentary today. I just thought that Philip has, I don't know, he's got a good sense of humour, but he's down to earth really, is the best way of putting it. You know, he's nice to everyone. Oh, it's joking me.